All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the air with Ward. His first throw is Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
First play, Stroud's going to pass. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. To the air, Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Houston. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running it with David Montgomery. Pushing for the red zone. And he gets home. Touchdown, Houston. That's David Montgomery. A 39-yard score. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They give to Pollard from the gun. Works his way to the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. So he gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. And you want to get that century mark.
Yeah.
That's a number that running backs are proud of. And stacking runs like that will sure help. Okay, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Ward now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. A lot of contact, can't keep control of it. Ball jostled out. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans field goal attempt. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Slice kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. First call here coming from the shotgun. Stroud off of play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. He gives to Pollard on the option. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sidelines, getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
Ward's going to throw here on 2nd down. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Pollard has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Their chip and Brock chipped a little away on that play, and now they can lean on the next couple to finish this drive.
Typically KFL, right? And you know when you get down here, you do not want to settle for a field goal.
Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-3 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. It's a designed run for him. And he gets in. Touchdown! They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing. Get us 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 30. First down, Houston.
Now it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up
that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down.
Handoff running right, Montgomery. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. Has a big hole left. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? That's taking the lessons learned from your last defeat, that negative play, and putting it right into practice and fixing it. And this time, well, they get that push, they get that surge, and they get a first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Catch made by Woody Marks. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Texans. Woody Marks finishes off a 70-yard drive. Fairbairn now for the PAT. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they jump ahead by 4.
Texans 14, Titans 10. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Chestnut on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's Ward. And he put everything he's got behind it. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Ward setting to pass. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now Ward. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. He steps out of bounds as this play goes for 25 yards. Nice work there. And it's going to be 1st down, Titans.
25 yards on the play. And the Titans 1st down.
Ward's going to throw it. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Yeah, kind of had a feeling this was coming, Brock. Run game firmly established right now. We start to see him taking shots. Just missed there.
Yeah, run play action. I think that's worked since, I don't know, the early 1900s. So
maybe the 18s.
So it's not a bad, yeah, not a bad recipe to follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Ward setting up to throw. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around fourth down. All right, Brock, QB1, I got a question for you. Are you always expecting the rush to be dialed up like that? Dialed up a notch when it's third down?
Is water wet? Is it Pope Catholic? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes. Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. On the move, hit it right. Look at him improvise this ahead. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately. Handoff headed left, Montgomery. This is ahead for about 5. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. Third down. Here's Stroud now. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. That's going to give the Titans a 1st down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. They'll set up a screen here for Marks. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Contact is made. He's hit and dropped back across midfield at the 44. Jeffrey Simmons. And that backs him up now into a 2nd and 18.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defender runs right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Okay.
3rd and long for him here. Over the middle, caught by Dell. And he's going to be stopped with a good ways still to go. Defenders rallying to that completion. That forces 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Running right, here's Pollard. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's set. Looking to throw this one. Ward. He's in trouble. He's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. It is the safety, Reed Blankenship. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
To the air with Ward. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And that's going to be good for a 1st down. They stare down 3rd and 18, and they come through with a big play.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense up to the line fast.
On the stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Ward. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Into the hands of Helm over the middle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Pollard. And the drive continues. Stopped after a gain of a couple, Brock, but that is all that was needed on 4th down. Even a little bit closer to midfield, Brock. Yet the Harbor a little surprised to see them try it on 4th down today. Nobody's going to second-guess those results.
Maybe you do, but for them, failure wasn't an option.
And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making a catch. It's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, Ward. And he's going to go down deep on his own side at about the 42. Logan Hall. The 2nd time that they have brought him down on this series. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.